It's been nearly 6 months since I started this channel off. I made a little video about the Riot Games MMO plan to take place in Runeterra, and we were just off to the races. Well, we have some new news finally, and here I am as promised going over some of the info we have. I also have almost enough new tweets for a tweet speculation part 2 video, so if you're interested in that and you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Anyways, let's get right into it. It all started a couple weeks ago with this tweet from Greg Street, aka Ghostcrawler, where he says, "There is no guarantee this game will ship. We're optimistic, but we just never know until it does. However, assuming it does, this will be the 4th major franchise I've worked on. Age of Empires, World of Warcraft, League of Legends, and likely the last. I'm very okay with that. It will be a good final act." Now, personally, I knew this was going to send media outlets and other channels into just a complete clickbaity frenzy, so I decided to stay out of it. As often is the issue with Greg's tweets, you need more context, and I wanted to allow him some time to provide us with said context. When asked about the wording and how this makes it sound like the project is not going super well, Greg quickly replied stating, "Things are going super well. I am just being honest that Riot's game standards are high and so are the expectations of players. We won't ship a disappointing game." And this is where I'm going to take kind of a different path from others covering the story. Greg is candid as He always has been. The way he speaks has often gotten him into some sticky situations that he has had to backtrack from, but he has never veered away from clarifying these hiccups in his words, which you will be able to see in the next few posts he has made. He was later asked how the project is looking so far, in which he responded with, "It is looking good. Best team I have ever been on, and I have been fortunate to work on some great teams." Now, this all seems like good news. Greg's point of this whole post was aimed more towards him saying that this project is a lot of work and he is proud of it, the franchises he has been a part of, and how this will most likely be his last project he is working on. People got stuck on the first sentence where he says there is no guarantee the game will ship. What we all need to realize is that there is no guarantee any game will ship. In fact, it's kind of a miracle that any games ship at all, in my opinion. And while he does say that this is his final act, he made sure to reiterate that while it may be his last act, the real work on an MMO project starts after it ships, and he sees a long future for himself and his team on this project. A few weeks later, and only a few days ago from posting of this video, Greg brought the topic back up on his Twitter where he had said, "A few weeks ago, I made a tweet where I intended to emphasize what a commitment I had made to this MMO. Some players and media latched onto the might never ship part and extrapolated that the development was not going well. Spoiler, it's going very good. This team is so stacked." For those unaware, or I guess are millennials and older that I'm sure are in the channel, I see the statistics, so I know you're here. Stacked in gaming often means deliberate unfairness of the player/team strength, resulting in the two opposing teams being one having pros on one side and noobs on the other, or in Greg's case, saying that his team is so incredibly good that it's gonna come out basically. The game's going to be released. He went on further to say, "But there is no guarantee any game in the business will ship. Anyone who makes that promise is essentially saying they will ship even if the game is disappointing. We won't ship a disappointing game. We also won't crunch just to make sure the game is as good as it can be." Do I think Riot will launch an MMO at some point? Absolutely. There are so many good reasons to do it. Maybe I am not the right leader, or this is not the right team, or our design isn't the right one, but the company will keep at it until the game is worthy of your expectations. Thank you for your support and patience. We got you. Personally, I appreciate the fact that even weeks later, Greg felt compelled to continue explaining his initial tweet and calm his future player base. Showing off his old-fashioned communication with the players is just something we don't see coming from many companies these days. Like I had said at the beginning of this video, these tweets are stacked with loads of tidbits and tiny speculative info regarding the game, and I plan on dissecting those in a future video, so make sure, I promise you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. As always, I look forward to seeing you guys in the comments. Make sure to join the Discord, follow me on Twitter. I've even got a TikTok because I'm trying to be youthful. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.